Hello, and welcome to Grandview Park Black Course in Moundsville, West Virginia. This course was established or designed in 2009 and had a redesign in 2022. This is according to the information available on UDisc. I think also according to that same information, they just got turf tee pads a couple years ago, year and a half ago in 2022. So this course looks like it has definitely seen some love. It looks great. There's some big shots here, big holes, a lot of distance. So I'm excited to try to pull out some big power shots and hopefully execute them properly and not feel wimpy. So here's to hoping it doesn't feel wimpy today. And we're starting off hole 1, 555 feet according to the T sign. I think it's over 600 according to UDisc. This is seriously such a cool view. I mean, I drove up a ways to get up here, and I can see why. And if we zoom in, see all the way down in the city there, good old Moundsville, West Virginia. Playing it safe. I didn't want to go too far right because then it just drops off to the road, but also that right to left wind just push that thing down. Yes. All right, that wasn't the farthest putt ever, but there was you can see the flag. There's a headwind, and that felt good to get that right. Hole 3, par 5, 490 feet to the B pin, which is the one we're playing on the UDisc layout. I think there are multiple pins in the positions. You have the white and the black. So, we'll see what's up there, but we are playing the farther pin. So yeah, we do have a mandatory right here. There's also a drop zone, the long par 5 or short par 5. So as long as we get around and get up there, we should be able to make up some ground. All right, well, I'm gonna have awkward footing, but that's basically what I wanted. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh boy. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect this. I didn't really research this before. I just said, oh, it's in the vicinity of where I was working this week. I'm gonna go down and play it. And this is gorgeous. This is, I mean, look at this. All right. Oh yeah. Good drive. Got lucky. Good drive. This is a monster shot, 700 feet to the B pin. It's way down there. So this is a downhill bomb shot. I mean, really just got to throw something stable, flat, let it push. I'll show you where that drive ended up and where my actual drive ended up, because I like to be honest to what I actually threw first. All right, there's where we threw from. And here is that the throw that you saw on camera. That came in at 540 feet, which is sick. I know it's super downhill. Still a cool number to see. And then my actual drive was not too far off. You can see the tripod set up here, but here's the actual drive. So we're taking this one because it's the first one I actually threw. Hole 9, B pin 489 feet. You can see the white pin better. B pin's a little bit further back behind that grove of trees. A pretty strong headwind, little left to right diagonal. So if I mess this drive up, that's why, not for any other reason. Okay, no, that was me. Okay, well, it's out in the open. Squared up the one tree. I mean, I say one tree, but I mean, I'm talking about, you know what I mean. No, dude, no. Oh, that's so, oh. That's fine. Oh, chill. There is a Mando tree, pretty much right where I landed. There's a little white mark on it. I'm pretty sure that's the Mando tree. So you gotta stay to the left of that, and I did that by like 2 feet. While I did make the Mando, I've kind of cut myself off from following the design shape of the fairway because I'm so far to the right. Now, luckily, I'm not down the hill with awkward footing, mostly in the flat. But what I do see is I kind of have a gap through here. So we've already made the Mando. Now I can cut across instead of following the full shape of the fairway. Almost got it with the tree direction. Hole 16, par 3, 309 feet according to the sign. You can go out and around. I don't think, I was like, I don't think there's a Mando, and there is a Mando. So this tree in the middle is a Mando. You do have to go to the left of that. I was gonna say, you just throw a line drive straight at it and hope to get through. But no, you cannot do that because there's a Mando. Okay, what exactly defines the Mando? Because I just went through some of those branches. All right, I did some quick Googling because I wasn't sure what the ruling was. Because as you just saw, I didn't completely go around every part of the tree, but there's bigger branches, there's small branches, so it's like, do you have to completely miss all of that? So I did some Googling, and I saw, you know, a situation where, you know, similar thing where it had, you know, passed or gone around the main trunk of the tree, but then some part of it had branched out and it went through that or something like that. The consensus was, from that post, it's up to the tournament director whether he says that you, or he or she says that you're safe or not. I have some good news. I am the tournament director for today, and I say that I made the Mando. So, cool. If you are in the comments and you know better, please let me know, and I will make sure to block you. Thanks. Have a good day. It is pretty wild, like, how many of these holes are catering to the lefty backhand. I'm trying to think of the last hole that wasn't. They might all be lefty holes. I can't remember. There's absolutely no way I'm running this, not with that ground behind it. I'll take my bogey there, because here, let me show you. This is what is behind the basket. So if I run that and I miss it, and you can hear that wind right now because there's a headwind, that's a lot more than a bogey for sure. All right, hole 18. We have another mandatory protecting the baskets for 17, which is good. Everything on 17's fairway plays is a hazard. Now, I didn't see that on 17's tee sign, so I'm wondering if I missed that. If I did, I apologize, then I would be, you know, I should be taking a stroke or whatever for playing on off the fairway. Pins straight up that way, about 530 feet uphill, so obviously I'll get it there in one shot. Yeah, that's all I was trying to do. You're not gonna get a ton of power going uphill right there. Okay, well, you don't really get much more parked than that. We got about 2.5 inches to spare. This has been an incredible course. I hope you guys can hear me, by the way, because I know the wind sometimes gets in the microphone and I don't have a lav mic yet. Maybe someday, we'll see. My opinion of the course, since I started talking about it on hole 3, about how incredible it was, has not changed much. I am a little disappointed in a few of the holes that didn't have tee pads. The ground was okay, but just for a course of this level of design and challenge, I'll say. I mean, distance is the main challenge. If you have distance, it's not too bad. And that's one of the stronger parts of my game. My short game is not as good, but I can throw decently far. Yeah, so a little bummed about the tee pads. The ground right now is a little wet. That's just part of the season. We're still early March. This is just a beautiful day. We've had some really great weather coming out of this winter and into early spring, and I could not be more grateful for that. That being said, this is one of the best courses I've ever played, I think, in my opinion. I'm kind of surprised I didn't see more about it on the UDisc page. I know it's a little out of the way. I don't know the distances. I think it's about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to Pittsburgh from here. I'm not sure what other towns in West Virginia or Ohio or nearby to make the drive out, but this is very well maintained, very well designed. I'm just gonna move that a little bit closer so that you can hear me if the wind picks up. Just the level of organization here with, you have a short pin and a long pin on every single hole with one tee pad, and I love that. I think that's one of the better ways to do it. You can have both. You can have long pads, short pads, long pins, short pins, and you can mix and match and whatever to your heart's content. I think it makes it simple and straightforward when there's only one pad, but you have multiple pins. I mean, that's something right away that could be phenomenal for tournament play here. I haven't looked up on PDGA Live or anything like that to see if there have been tournaments here. I don't know. But overall, this is a really phenomenal course. So appreciate you guys watching, and then I will catch you guys in the next one.